Hi there, I'm Eko from Datarade. Welcome to Data Explained. Today we're going to talk about B2B leads, contact, and intent data. Now, every B2B marketer probably knows what leads are. You've bought them, you've used them. So today we're gonna dig in deeper and see how the leads, the contacts, and the intent actually play together. So, what makes a lead? If you ask any salesperson in your team, what are they going to need in order to provide you with a sale, to give you that lovely cash money, right? What they're going to tell you is that they're going to need some level of contact information from their prospect. It's a name, phone number, email address, the position in the company that they're working in, just to get the contact going, right? This information could usually be collected from public resources like LinkedIn through scraping, whether that's manual done by yourself or done through an external source like a data provider. That's another question. It could be collected from CRM databases that you own for yourself. So now you have a lot of phone numbers, email addresses, and names of people. The next thing you want to understand is whether they're actually interested in buying anything. Are they ready to buy? Do they have intent? Yeah? So understanding interest and need of a customer or a prospect, you want to make them show you a signal that they're willing to buy. That can be done on your own web page by adding a CTA. That's the easiest form for the prospect to show interest. Hey, I want to learn more. I want a demo. Other methods could be looking into the online behavior by external sources. This is where data providers can do that once again for you. You have a lot of comparison sites that essentially collect all of the interest and the intent from the online space. They collect their information and they sell this information to you, telling that, hey, here you have 100 people looking to buy this and that product, right? More traditional methods could consist of making direct calls, outreach, or to sending out surveys to these people to find out the same information. Yeah. And the last step before your sales team can be ready to engage with these leads is some sort of qualification. You want to know whether they actually have the budget to buy your product. Is there a level of urgency, recency, so to say, and whether that person with the phone number that you have, whether that person behind that phone number is the right person to make that decision within the company. This information usually is done through calls, qualification calls, or lead capture forms to be more technical. So I think we covered a lot of in a sense, a lot of the use cases already. But let's take a closer look into the three major use cases in the B2B space for leads. Prospecting. You know what your ideal customer looks like. You want to multiply that and you want to go into the wild and you want to collect all of the possible contact information for all people and prospects alike, filling up that funnel from the top, right? CRM enrichment. Maybe you have already a wide enough base of B2B contact data that you're willing to utilize. Here you can add additional information attached to those contact details to make sure that they have the intent. Account-based marketing. Now this is a buzzword in the industry. Essentially that relates to the last part of the funnel. This is where you have qualified, all the information and the related attributes of that contact that you're going to need to make sure that they're willing to buy, they're ready for it today, and now you can start sending out those very personalized and messages that are going to resonate with that audience or that exact account. So with B2B leads, like any form of data essentially, you want to take a look into the quality aspects of it. I would say there are three major points once again in terms of data quality for leads. You have level of qualification. So in which part of the funnel are we with that contact information at the current moment? You want to understand where you are and the leads that are coming and within the data set that you're buying from your data providers, where in this funnel are they? Qualification methods. So when we talk about qualification, how Are the leads being qualified through phone calls or surveys that might have a huge impact on the level of accuracy of the information, for example? And last and lately, up-to-date prospects. So you want to make sure that the qualification, especially the intent, is recent, so that a company that was willing to buy a product last year might not be willing to do that this year anymore. So you want to make sure that the information is up to date. That was all for today. I'm Eko from Datarade. Let us know what you want to learn about next week. Drop us down a comment below, and catch you next week.